Raise the Colours is spreading as Australia and Japan take to the streets brandishing the flag. Australian protesters gathered in mass movements across the country's largest cities, demanding the government put Australians first and end mass immigration.
I think we've had enough of this government, we've had enough of Albanese, and we're being treated like idiots. And I've never been to a march or a protest. This is my first time, and I feel very passionate about saving our country and stopping the immigration.
The mood turned as clashes ensued between Antifa activists and the protesters.
Death to our fraternity!
Police used pepper spray against the crowds.
You know, I see my family and my friends who are unable to find a rental, they can't afford their bills. Where do we stop here? Something needs to give, and if this is a show out that you can see, we all feel the same way. And I mean, we've got people here, obviously not the typical Aussie-looking guys, but they're Aussies all the same, and this is what we need to do, is look after our own first, then we can help.
100%.
And then we can help others when we can.
That's right.
In Japan, thousands took to the streets after the Japan First Party, Sanseito, made a similar call to end migration. Though the proportion of foreign-born residents in Japan is lower than Britain or Australia, migration is increasing. Much of the anger was around a deal Japan had made to bring in workers from Bangladesh and India. The public had been told the number was 100,000, but soon found out that up to 500,000 had been agreed. Fueling the anger was another deal Japan had signed with Mozambique, Nigeria, Tanzania and Ghana, pairing them with a so-called hometown in Japan. Fears it could lead to mass migration from these countries prompted public demonstrations, as Japanese MPs were inundated with messages from furious citizens. In response, Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary, Yoshimasa Hayashi, called for calm and said there were no plans for such levels of migration, but the scheme would lead to cultural and educational exchange. The Raise the Colours campaign flared in England in August after a council ordered the St George's Cross to be removed from lampposts. The movement has taken on greater significance in its call for patriotism and to cut immigration, a message that seems to have resonated around the world. Nick Dunning, GB News.